Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 8th of August 2021 and welcome to week 291 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I managed to lose 2.5 pounds, which is 1.1 kilogram, which meant my body mass index went from 47.5 down to 47.1. I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which you can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,597 compared to the previous week at 2,528. It has unfortunately increased. It's not what I wanted to happen. I did go out for an evening meal, unexpected evening meal last Sunday, hence why my calories on that day were above 2,700 calories. So that unfortunately has impacted throughout the rest of the week, especially when you take into consideration my normal indulgent day, which is a Saturday. But the other thing that's a contributing factor is from Monday through to Friday, my calorie consumption was very, very close to the margin of my daily allowance of 2,500 calories. So it's just nudged it above my weekly target, which isn't great. I know I said last week I wanted to bring it back down within 2,500 as an average for the week, but unfortunately I've not been successful. This past week, regards to food wise, I've gone back onto either my tuna or chicken salads, and with four of those salads I had a jacket potato as well, so had a few extra carbs this past week. This coming week I am planning on, though, going back onto my homemade bolognese, so therefore cabbage and broccoli with the minced beef bolognese sauce. So that's the plan going forward. But what about my fluid consumption for this past week? Well, this was 3,650 millilitres, which is lower than the previous week, but it's still above my target of 3,500 millilitres. Now, my activity levels for the past week in the form of my step count can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 10,518 compared to the previous week at 12,308. It's that time of the week where we all get to see if we've managed to lose any more weight. So here it is, guys, here's my weighing. I weigh 161.3 kilograms, which is 355.5 pounds, or 25 stone 5.5 pounds. This means in the past week I've seen no loss, no gain. It's a maintained result this past week, guys. But what about my Slimming World result? At Slimming World this week, I also saw a maintained result. I don't think I can grumble too much about this maintained result. Last Sunday and yesterday, Saturday, were quite excessive calorific days. So even though I've gone over calorie-wise, and to see a maintained result, I think it's a decent result. Based on this week's maintained result, it means my body mass index will remain at 47.1, and the same can be said for my third weight loss target, which will stay at 65.3% complete. So in the 291 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I have lost a total of 185.7 pounds, which is 84.2 kilograms, or 13 stone 3.7 pounds. Next week, as I've already mentioned within this video, I'm going to be having my bolognese with cabbage and broccoli as the main meals Monday through to Friday. Calorie wise though, obviously yes, I want to bring it back within 2,500 calories. I don't have any more meals out planned this week, so that's not going to cause any problems for me on my calorie side of things. So this should be doable this coming week, and I'm also I know I said it for months and months and months, but I'm wanting to sort my act out on a Saturday. Fluid wise, well, it's above target, so I want to keep it there, and activity wise I would like to keep it above 10,000 steps, ideally doing more than what I've done this past week. And I'm hoping to see a loss of anything between 2 and 3 pounds next week, which is also a very achievable result. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means, subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.